everyone. Bonjour tout le monde. Welcome. My name is Nicole Almond, President of Enactus Canada. On behalf of our Board of Directors and everyone at our national office here in Toronto, welcome, bienvenue to the 2022 Enactus Canada Regional Exposition Awards Ceremony. I'd like to start today by acknowledging that the land we're meeting on is the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people. We also acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13 with the Mississaugas of the Credit. Today, we are coming to you live from the Bespoke Studios in Toronto and are excited to have you with us virtually from dozens of cities. Over the last week, we saw some amazing stories from the 50 teams who competed in the national challenges, with projects like Oak and Earth from University of the Fraser Valley, which collaborates with local Indigenous communities to celebrate their culture and provide social programming to the community. Or Project CU4C from Durham College, which challenges high school students to turn their dreams and hobbies into real business ideas. Or Dollars and Cents from College of the North Atlantic Grand Falls, Windsor, which provides financial literacy workshops to improve the financial health of everyone in their province. And then there were all the incredible new ideas from the teams who competed in our pitch competitions. Today we'll be announcing the regional champions and pitch competition winners for the CWB Financial Education Challenge, the Scotiabank Climate Action Challenge, and the TD Entrepreneurship Challenge. Those regional champions will be going on to the final rounds of competition in each of those challenges at our National Exposition this May. But even more importantly, each and every one of you should leave here knowing that we have demonstrated together we are shaping a brighter future for Canada, this country, and ultimately the world. And for that, I sincerely thank each and every one of you. Our network really is so special. Enactus brings together student, academic, and industry professionals around the shared cause of building a better world for us all. And that network extends well beyond our borders and reaches around the world through the 35 Enactus countries. Right now, the Enactus global community is holding in our hearts our Ukrainian colleagues, students, faculty, and partners, and all those affected by war around the world. We know that many of you are looking for ways to help because that's who you are. Last week, our global team launched a fundraising campaign to support Enactus Ukraine and its students. That funding will be used for longer-term capacity building in alignment with Enactus's mission in Ukraine. So feel free to look that up on the Enactus Global site. And as a global network working toward the vision of a better, more sustainable world, we are more committed than ever to preparing the next generation of leaders with the innovative mindsets and skills needed to find solutions for our biggest challenges and bring us closer to achieving the global goals, like number 16, peace, justice, and strong institutions. To our students, thank you for continuing to strive for excellence and working to build a better world for us all. You truly are an inspiration. To our partners and all the volunteers who served as judges and mentors this week, thank you for making this experience possible for our students. To the faculty who support the teams across the country, thank you for your commitment to the leaders of tomorrow. And to our team at the National Office, your commitment to our mission and dedication to the students continues to set us apart. Thank you. You're truly the best in the business, and it's an absolute pleasure to work beside you every day. And although we can't be together in person, I feel like I can feel the passion and energy coming at us here from coast to coast. So we decided to start off using the power of technology, make us all feel a little bit closer. Let's see if we can see some of the teams across the country. There we go. Hi, everyone. Good to see you. You should all see a QR code on your screen. Scan it or go to slido.com and enter the code regionals. We're going to use this throughout the ceremony to hear from you and have some fun. So we're going to start, test it out, with my favorite first question. Where are you tuning in from? Where is everybody today? Hi, everyone. Oh, Ottawa. Kelowna. We're getting further across the country. Bolton. Hi, Amy, is that you in Bolton? St. John's. Waterloo, Windsor. There we go. It's filling up. Peterborough, hi, Fleming. Calgary, Montreal. So many cities across the country, and it's so fun to see all of you here. We also, this time, now that we're allowed, brought the whole team from the national office who are here in studio. Say hi to the team from the national office. You'll see a few of them again later. But I thought it'd be fun to maybe talk to some of these hubs. So let's see if they're still there. Let's start with Western Canada. Here in Alberta, we have a few teams who've come together from the University of Calgary, SAIT, and the University of Alberta. Hi guys, how are you? Can I hear you? Can you unmute? 2020, it's 2 years. Okay, we're just gonna wave. Okay, hi guys. How about in Atlantic Canada, St. Mary's? Hi. Hi guys. Hi. How's it going? Are you having fun?
Can you hear us?
We can hear you, yeah.
You can hear us? Yes. We're from Montreal.
Oh, Montreal,
It's
cool.
Concordia and HSC.
Sorry, wrong order. That's good.
No worries.
Oh, how's it going? Are you having fun?
Yes, we're having lots of fun. We're very excited.
Awesome. There's more to come. Okay, and then let's wrap it up in Atlantic Canada. Let's see if I think we're going to check in on St. Mary's University. Hi, guys. I love it. Oh, this feels more like an event. I like it. I like seeing all of you. And since we have all of you here, we thought it'd be fun to throw another competition at you. So stay tuned, because later on, we are going to have an opportunity for everyone to get involved. So keep your phones out and your Slido ready so you can be part of it.
My favorite Enactus memory is my first nationals competition, where I was able to learn more about the impact that our fellow chapters make.
My favorite Enactus experience is having nationals and worlds watch parties with my team.
My favorite Enactus memory is getting to spend time with our team members after volunteering for our new venture marketplace.
Today is all about coming together as a community and celebrating all that you have accomplished. But one of the most exciting parts of this organization is that what you're doing today is only the beginning. While you are focused on running projects that are helping your communities and improving lives, you're becoming better problem solvers, figuring out how to develop and implement business-based, sustainable solutions to the world's biggest problems. You're becoming more entrepreneurial, learning how to fail quickly, pivot, and bootstrap. You're becoming better team players, learning how to lean on one another and leverage different skills and strengths to build the best possible solution. And overall, you're becoming better leaders, the kind of leaders that the world needs. And that's why we've partnered with RBC Foundation in support of RBC Future Launch to create the Enactus Careers Workplace Readiness Program. The goal of this program is to help you launch your career no matter the path you choose. Earlier this week, we hosted Enactus Careers Prep Sessions and our second virtual Enactus Career Fair, where you had the opportunity to connect directly with representatives from our partner companies. Today, we thought it would be fun to share stories of people that were once in your shoes, our alumni. For today's Alumni Spotlight, proudly presented by RBC Foundation in support of RBC Future Launch, we have 4 alumni joining us from various regions and career paths. And I'm excited to hear more about their Enactus story, their leadership journey, and how Enactus helped them get to where they are today, and maybe share some advice for you. Please join me in welcoming our alumni. First, we have Nicole Sanchez, alumna from the University of Alberta and co-founder of Ruth. Ajmal Sattar, alumnus from the University of Ottawa and CEO and founder, Small Economy Works. And last but not least, Paula Worthington, alumna from the University of Calgary and founder and principal, Worthington PR and Story. Welcome, fellow panelists and alumni. We're going to start with a few questions. We're going to start with a few questions to learn more about each of them. But if you watching at home have any questions, please use the QR code on the screen to submit. Let's start by learning a little more about each of you and have you tell me a little bit about your journey since graduation. Nicole, let's start with you.
Yeah, so I graduated in 2020 and right away became an entrepreneur. I don't really know if that was the best decision, but I think it's the right one. And becoming an entrepreneur wasn't in my plan, but I had this opportunity that I know I'm going to regret if I didn't take it. And so the project that we were working on when I was part of Enactus, actually, it was called Hampact at the time, is now Ruth. And so we turned our climate action project into a real business. We just started selling our products last year in October, and we're gearing up towards our growth this year. We incorporated our business at the start of the pandemic. So there was already kind of a little bit of pivoting and navigating through that. But yeah, really excited for what's to come this year.
Great. Well, it sounds like you're on the right path. Ajmal, let's hear from you next.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the introduction. I'll just start by saying that I'm calling in from Toronto in the traditional territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples. I've been thinking back to my own time sitting at regional competitions, and I feel for you all, first of all, just because I know some of you haven't experienced a real regionals, and so I really do wish that happens for you soon, because it's one of the best experiences that you'll ever have in your life. But the question was, what have I been doing with my career since Enactus? And the truth is, my career has really just been a continuation of what was started during my time at Enactus U Ottawa. Enactus was the arena and the playground that helped me cultivate my purpose and my direction in life. 10 years ago, words like social innovation, social enterprise, social finance, they weren't really common at the time. So us 19, 20-year-old undergrads were actually going around into big government rooms and speaking about it like experts. Fast forward, and we actually became some of those experts. And so the thing that happened was with me, similar to Nicole, was in our graduating year, we won the national competition after working really hard at it, getting closer and closer each year. And naturally, through the amazing Enactus network, there was some great career opportunities with some of the partner companies. But around the same time, traveled to Nunavut and met young people who had this keen, deep understanding and desire of some of the challenges in their communities. And when I asked them, well, what are you going to do about it? The response was, well, you know, we're going to ask the government, tell the government. And as this young, semi-naive Enactus student, my thinking was, well, why don't you just create social enterprises? And so naturally, there was this opportunity to start a project, start a company within this context where we've essentially co-created a culturally informed, Indigenous informed training and learning experience for young people to build in their communities, ultimately to create self-agency in a way that's aligned with the worldview that exists for them. So that was in 2015, 7 years on. We now have 20 staff across 4 territories. We run dozens of programs with hundreds and thousands of people. And so just have been continuing on the journey that we started back then.
Wow, incredible. And what about yourself, Nicole? Or sorry, Paula, my apologies.
Hi, everyone. It's great to be here. My story probably is a little bit longer than some of the others. I started exactly where you are. I was an Enactus student at the University of Calgary about 20 years ago and had a chance to help build that team. And I ended up moving to Toronto to work for the head office for 4 years after graduation, which was an amazing experience in time. And I had a chance to, I think I probably visited pretty much every single campus that's on the call today. So I know your world very well. After those 4 years, I came back to Calgary and started building my career on the PR side, public relations and marketing. I worked corporate for a while, working for Resorts of Canadian Rockies, which owns and operates a number of ski resorts and golf courses. I then from there went to WestJet, where I worked on their marketing team. And then I decided to change gears and I went agency side. And over the course of the next 9 years, I progressively built my leadership and experience working for PR and communications agencies. In early 2018, I made another leap and I started my own company called Worthington PR and Story. And we've grown despite the pandemic. We've continued to grow, and we're currently a team of 8 incredible women here in Calgary.
I love that. Thank you to all 3 of you. So we'll move on to the next question. When you were in Enactus, we know that you were focused on improving the lives of others through entrepreneurial action. And a lot of our students, I think, sometimes worry about whether they'll be able to continue that positive impact when they graduate. Can you tell us a little bit about how you advance the economic, social, and environmental health of Canada? Ajmal, why don't we start with you?
Yeah, I think I'll just start by saying I think what Enactus teaches you is that the concept of value can be expanded to include social and environmental in the first place. So regardless of where you end up, I think you should bring that ideology and that mentality in how you do business. And that's a possibility in any sector, in any industry. Personally, as I mentioned, our organization works in these confines of developing education programs, training initiatives, and everything has a cultural and inclusive and social innovation type lens. So most of our work has been in this domain quite directly. I also, a couple of years ago, had the opportunity to chair the Federal Social Innovation, Social Finance Steering Committee, which was a really interesting experience to meet some of the veterans in the field who've been doing this for so long. And that went quite well. It led to a $755 million investment from the federal government into the Social Finance Fund, which is slowly trickling out. And I hope that that is an injection that leads to more grassroots community, nonprofits, charities thinking about social enterprise and innovative ways to solve some of the challenges that we face today in this country, which are moving quite quickly. So that's what I've been doing, and we'll continue to go down that path. But the main thing is just to say that it should be the lens that you look at whatever job you end up in your career.
Awesome, thank you. Paula, what about yourself?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I think, the quick answer is yes, absolutely. Beyond graduation, there will be lots of opportunities that you can seek out and do, and really try and find the things that are going to stir your heart and that you can really connect with. In my own experience, I'm still involved with Enactus, and Nicole can certainly speak to that. And I'm still really involved with the organization because it provided me so much. Back in my early days, I feel like it's really important for me to stay connected and to give back. And we even recently became a donor to the organization, so it's come full circle. In my day-to-day work, we really apply it in a couple of ways. We have a subsection of our agency that we call Noble Arrow Projects, and that's where we work and select what we call change makers. So charities or not-for-profits in the community that might need support with social media, communications, or PR. And we work with them to provide them with a budget that's going to work for them. So oftentimes charities or not-for-profits can't board, a full service marketing PR agency, but we really try and work with them. We work with at least 3 organizations at any time. With externally, it's been kind of called a pay what you can model, where we really try and give back and help lift them up and steer them in the direction we want to go. And the third thing we do is we're really firm on our values as an organization and as a company. And we really try and attract corporate clients who share those same values that we have. So if we don't feel like that it's going to be a great fit for us, we wish them the best, but we won't necessarily partner with them. So it allows us to really develop an incredible roster of for-profit and not-for-profit clients that we can help support and build really strong connections with.
Amazing. Thank you. And Nicole?
Yeah, I think I will say to start, the impact that you make doesn't necessarily always have to be like so huge, but impacting the life of one person, I think it's just as important, right? But with Ruth, our mission is to make sustainable periods easy, and we do that by providing menstrual products that are biodegradable and disposable. So we're bridging the gap between sustainability and convenience there, because although there are already reusable products in the market, some menstruators still find it difficult to switch because they would have to change their habits. And so we're kind of like the stepping way towards a more sustainable, lifestyle when it comes to your period. Ruth, our products are 93% plant-based and biodegrades within a year, compared to 500 to 800 years with the current disposable options. So in a sense, that's kind of our contribution in the environmental health of Canada. And we also have a give back program where we donate our products to shelters across Canada to help fight period poverty, because that's also something that we're really, really passionate about.
Amazing. Thank you. We're going to move into our last piece of the panel. So I would love to wrap things up for each of you to share one piece of advice that you would pass on to the students. And Paula, we'll start with you this time.
I would say, I watched the introduction here and you're all still joining remotely. And I know it's been such a challenging 2 years for everybody. And I think in particular for students who, you feel like you might have missed out on things. But what I love seeing is how you're gathering together today, and with smiles, and even if it's behind a mask, there's a big smile. And that to me shows that you have an incredible amount of resilience. And I think the big thing to remember is never lose that spirit of resilience. We don't know what's going to happen in the world next. And it really comes down to your attitude and perception of it and how you can take control of it. And you've certainly shown that through your Enactus work in the past couple of years, and I congratulate you on that. But also don't lose that spirit, because, as I'm sure we can all attest as entrepreneurs, there's going to be highs, there's going to be lows. You're going to constantly be facing challenges, making decisions, taking huge leaps along the way, which is what life is all about. And just really focus on developing that amazing attribute of resilience, and have a great group around you of friends, family, peers, mentors, business associates who think like you do, and it can help lift you up and go along the journey together.
I love that. And our students have been incredibly resilient. Ajmal, let's move on to you.
Sure. I definitely echo the message around resilience and to maintain that spirit and hope. I think my biggest learning, my biggest takeaway, the advice that I would share as Enactus students is to use this time in your life, this opportunity to imagine, ask questions, be curious, and to demonstrate a different way of doing things. We need new ways. We need problem solvers. And don't just talk about it. Go out and do it. I hope that the Enactus experience, when you look in the mirror at yourself, it proves to you that you can do it. And you don't have to wait. You don't need to ask permission. You can start today, and either it'll go really well, or you might trip and fall a little bit, but you'll learn a ton from it. And so keep that, whether you're graduating or sustaining, it's a time in your life where you don't really have too much to lose. So just throw some Hail Marys, do your best, work hard, and I promise good things will happen.
I love that. Thank you. And Nicole.
Yeah, I think my advice is kind of similar. Entrepreneurship is really, really hard. And like Paula said, there's so many ups and downs, but it's also really, really fulfilling. And so if you have something that you're passionate about, whether it's a specific type of career or starting your own project or business, to not be so afraid of the unknown and just go for it. I think it's a lot harder to regret something than actually trying to see it through. And on a more practical note, to ask for help even when you need it. A lot of people are willing to help you out, especially when you're starting and also as a student, and tap into your Enactus network. I think that's really important. Yeah.
Thank you. And thank you so much for joining us today. And a huge thank you to the alumni. The time you invest in our cause is vital to the success of our programming, and for that, we once again thank you. For any graduating students, please make sure you are signed up at enactusalumni.ca to learn about all of the opportunities for you to remain involved. Now, let's get to handing out some of that hardware and prize money.
Hello everyone, my name is Patrick Eller and I'm the Vice President of Strategy and Investor Relations for the CWB Financial Group. I'm thrilled to be part of this energetic event today to help announce the results from the CWB Financial Education Challenge. Before we do that, I just wanted to thank you all for your commitment to improving people's livelihoods through financial literacy and education. At CWB, we're committed to strengthening Canada's economy by offering proactive, customised and specialised solutions to the leaders of small and medium-sized businesses across Canada. Put simply, we're obsessed with their success. We're also dedicated to living our values every day and doing our part to help develop strong, healthy and sustainable communities. We understand the power of inclusion. By simply helping to remove barriers for all Canadians, we're putting them in a better position to be prosperous and to contribute to the growth of our economy. The community impact projects that all of you implement result in communities benefiting from your entrepreneurial and innovative ideas, and the time you put into this challenge is truly inspirational. The programs you've been running are helping shape a brighter future. Your work opens up many possibilities for Canadians by encouraging them to make smarter financial decisions and fosters belonging, which ultimately improves their lives. And for that, we thank you. We're looking forward to seeing all the regional champions in the final round competition in May. Best of luck.
Now for the results of the CWB Financial Education Challenge. We're starting in Atlantic Canada. In League A, the second runner-up is Mount Allison University. The runner-up is College of the North Atlantic, Grand Falls, Windsor. And the CWB Financial Education Challenge Regional Champion in League A is St. Mary's University. In League B, the second runner-up is St. Thomas University. The runner-up is the University of New Brunswick. And the regional champion in League B is Nova Scotia Community College, Pictou. Now for Central Canada. In League A, the second runner-up is Fleming College. The runner-up is the University of Ottawa. And the CWB Financial Education Challenge Regional Champion in League A is Ryerson University. In League B, the second runner-up is George Brown College. The runner-up is Concordia University. And the regional champion is Wilfrid Laurier University. In League C, the second runner-up is Ontario Tech University. The runner-up is the University of Toronto St. George. And the regional champion in League C is St. Clair College. And finally, in Western Canada, League A, the second runner-up is Brandon University. The runner-up is Okanagan College. And the regional champion in League A is the University of Calgary. In League B, the second runner-up is the University of the Fraser Valley. The runner-up is the University of Regina. And the CWB Financial Education Challenge Regional Champion in League B is the University of British Columbia, Vancouver. Congratulations to all of the teams who competed across the country. Now for the results of this year's CWB Financial Education Pitch Competition. We challenged you to develop an initiative to improve the financial literacy of small businesses in your community. Yesterday, the 6 finalist teams pitched their ideas live to a panel of CWB judges for a chance to take home the title of Pitch Champion and $1,500 in new project funding. Now for the results. The second runner-up is St. Clair College and Interlink. The runner-up is the University of Calgary and SBO Finance Initiative. And the CWB Financial Education Pitch Competition champion is the University of the Fraser Valley BizFin Literacy Program.
Enactus is important because it provides students the platform and resources to create change within their communities.
Welcome back. It's always fun to give out some prizes. And with all the fun you guys were having in the competitions, we didn't want to be left out. So we've created our own game, our very own Enactus game show, the Battle of the Program Managers, where we pit region against region, program manager against program manager in a series of challenges throughout the ceremony today. What are they playing for, you may ask? Not trophies or prize money like you. It's actually you that gets to decide. The winning program manager will get to pie someone in the face, and you will get to pick. Will it be one of the other program managers or me? Not me. We want you to be a part of it. So remember that QR code we got you to scan a few times already today? It's time to scan it again and join in on the fun. So we're gonna get started. First, let me introduce our contestants. Representing Western Canada, Emma Reeves. Yay! Representing Central Canada, Arthana and Corinne. And finally, representing Atlantic Canada, Charleston Reyes. Yeah! Welcome, guys. You excited?
Yes.
Or
very
scared?
Excited. A little nervous.
A little nervous. You've got this. You've got this. So our first game is something that is called Mimic. For those of you more hip than I, which is probably everybody, you've probably seen something similar to this on TikTok. For anyone else out of the loop, like me, it's like charades. But instead of acting out movies or TV shows, we have pictures and objects in a hat. And your program managers will draw and have to draw one of those and have to do their best to recreate it in just a single pose. You got it, guys?
Yes,
got this?
I think so.
No words, no moving, just a pose. And it's your job to guess. You're going to enter your guesses into Slido, and we've got people watching for the right answer to come through. The minute the right answer comes through, the timer will stop. Each program manager will have a turn, and the program manager that has the audience guess in the fastest time wins. First place is going to get 25 points, second place 15, third place 10. Last place, we'll still give you 5 points, give you something, right? It's, you know, this is for fun. So as a test run, say I do something like this. You could say something like champion or trophy. Got it, guys? I think they've been scared of this all week. They're not, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But we're going to start east to west. Program managers, be ready? We're going to start with Charleston. Let's go over here. Okay. Got it?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Off you go. What is Charleston mimicking? No moving. Oh, well done. Guys, dog, good job. Charleston, way to go. Okay. Arthi, I don't know. That's a hard one to follow.
I don't know.
Let's
try this out.
see what you can do. Got this. You ready?
I think so.
On your mark, get set, go. What's Arthi mimicking? Already. Guys, I don't know how we're going to break these ties.
All right.
You're too good at these games. Okay. Emma, over here.
All right.
You ready?
Yes.
You need to give them a space so they can do this. You ready? Okay, guys. Stop. Wait till I say go.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Go. There we go. Okay. Guys, you're way better at this than we thought you would be. Don't worry, we have a second round, even if we go in with a tie. Okay, last one. Are you ready?
Sure.
Are you sure? They've all done really well. Like, are you sure that you're up for this?
Nicole.
Okay. You ready? Mimic. Can I move my fingers? Oh, we got it. There you go. A candle. Guys, I think you were practicing. That was really well done. I think that was a fun way to kick things off. I love seeing everyone joining in from all your regions. Congratulations to all of you for being way better at that than I would have been. And we're now going to get back to our regular programming and hand out some more awards.
Good afternoon. At Scotiabank, we know that addressing climate change is an essential part of creating a sustainable future. As a leading bank in Canada and across the Americas, we recognize the unique role that we play in helping drive Canada and the world to a net zero future. This includes working with businesses and ventures that we finance to reduce emissions, working to accelerate the development of climate solutions for low carbon economies, and enabling our customers, our employees, and our communities to thrive. As the leaders of tomorrow, you also play an important role in protecting and conserving our environment for future generations. The initiative that we've seen you take this year to build a greener future is truly inspiring. We've been so impressed with the ideas that we heard through the pitch competition and all the impactful projects that we saw over the last week. And we thank you for everything that you've done to champion climate action this year.
Now, let's get to the results. Starting in Atlantic Canada. In League A, the second runner-up is Mount Allison University. The runner-up is Memorial University of Newfoundland. And the regional champion is St. Mary's University. Now, for the results in Central Canada. In League A, the second runner-up is the University of Windsor. The runner-up is Fleming College. And the Scotiabank Climate Action Challenge regional champion in League A is Lambton College. In League B, the second runner-up is George Brown College. The runner-up is Queen's University. And the Scotiabank Climate Action Challenge regional champion in League B is Wilfrid Laurier University. In League C, the second runner-up is St. Clair College. The runner-up is Ryerson University. And the regional champion in League C is the University of Ottawa. And now the results from Western Canada. In League A, the second runner-up is the University of the Fraser Valley. The runner-up is British Columbia Institute of Technology. And the regional champion in League A is the University of British Columbia, Vancouver. In League B, the second runner-up is Brandon University. The runner-up is the University of Alberta. And the Scotiabank Climate Action Challenge regional champion in League B is Okanagan College. Congratulations to all our champions and all the teams who competed across the country. Now for the results of the Scotiabank Climate Action Pitch Competition, where we challenged you to develop a business model that leverages the circular economy. And you didn't disappoint. Yesterday, 6 finalists pitched their ideas live to a panel of Scotiabank judges for a chance to win the title of champion and $1,500 in new project funding. The second runner-up is Durham College with Back In. The runner-up is Nova Scotia Community College Marconi and Full Circle Cuisine. And the Scotiabank Climate Action Pitch Competition champion goes to the University of Alberta and Glass Loop.
Impact.
Teamwork.
Excitement.
Innovation.
Leadership.
Welcome back to the ceremony and the battle of the program managers. I think we may have a leaderboard to check. So as it stands right now, based on the first half of the game, there we go. We have, me. It's technical, guys. It's all good. So Arthi with 15 points, Charleston with 10, Emma with a whopping 25, and Karith with 5 points. But I think you had the hardest one. I really think
100%.
that was not you. I blame Tyler. He picked the words. But don't worry. There is still plenty of time to get back in the game for our second game, Enactus Feud. For those of you who did not spend your sick days from school home with your grandmother watching this show like I did, brief summary. 100 people have been asked a question. Results will be covered on the screen. Our contestants will try to pick the most popular answer. They're going to get points for every person that said the answer they pick. If they guess something not on the list, you get a strike. 3 strikes, you're out. Got it? To make things a little more interesting and to try to avoid a tie, if they do get 3 strikes, the program manager on their left gets a chance to steal all of their points by selecting 1. But they need your help. use the Slido link to tell them what you think the top answer is going to be, okay? So, from west to east this time, we're gonna start with Emma. Emma, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's get the board up on screen. We asked 100 people, and the top 7 answers are on the board. Name a part of your body you might say has an ache.
I'll start with head.
Survey says... Oh, no. Survey says number 1 with 34 points. There we go, yeah.
Good answer.
There's a lot of moving parts today, guys. We're working through it. It's gonna be good. Okay, so Emma, you now have a word cloud up there. Oh, heart. Oh, a heartache.
Oh, that's sweet.
Sorry. Anyways. Emma, what do you next guess?
I'll go for stomach.
That's the next popular answer. Survey says... Second choice. They are helping you out. These are good answers coming in from across the country. I also don't have my glasses on, so I don't know if you can read all the small words, but we'll see how it goes. Next answer, next guess.
Ooh, I'll go with, I see body up there.
A part of your body. You want to go body?
I have a whole body ache, maybe like a fever.
Survey says... Body... Yeah, no.
Okay,
no,
I'm gonna need some more answers up there.
So maybe don't listen to everything they say.
I'll go with, can I go for the next one now?
Yeah, next guess.
Let's do tooth.
Oh, tooth. Survey says... Yeah, there you go. 7 other people agree.
Nice.
Okay,
nice.
next answer.
Okay. I'm seeing heart get a tiny bit bigger up there.
You go to heart?
Do heart.
You're gonna go heart?
I'll do heart.
Survey says... No, no heart.
That was a good one.
Okay, that was a good, I would have gone there. Okay, 4 more answers on the board. What do you got?
Okay, what about, let's do your leg.
A leg ache. Everyone gets a leg ache after, leg day, right? Leg ache after leg day. Survey says... No.
Yikes.
Okay, so to your left, Arthi.
Yes.
Chance to steal 84 points. No, 74 points. Sorry, guys.
This is hard.
74 points. What are you going to go with?
I'm also not wearing my glasses. This does not help.
I know, right?
I'm gonna, I see backache. I'm gonna go with back.
You're going to go with back?
I think so.
Okay, let's see. Survey says...
There
you
you go.
got
Thank you,
it,
guys.
Emma.
I know.
Sorry, I'm
From first in the mimic. It's okay. It's okay, though. You could maybe steal Charleston. No. Okay, so
true.
next up, we are going with Karith. You ready? We asked 100 people to name, and the top 7 answers are on the board. Name a fruit you might eat in the morning.
Banana.
Banana, survey says... Number 1.
Nice.
Good choice. Okay, you've got some help coming in on the screen there. Let's see. Muffin. Muffin is not a banana, guys.
No,
not a fruit. Not a fruit. Muffin. Okay.
Let's do apple.
Apple. Survey says... Good job. What else you got?
Orange.
That's a solid one. Survey says... 12 other people. Good job.
Wow.
Got 2, 3, 6, and 7. What else do you think?
Strawberry.
Strawberry. Survey says? All right. Yeah. Okay. What else? Keep going. You're doing well. Clear the board.
Blueberry.
Oh, unwanted apples. I'm pretty sure that was Okanagan College. Sorry. I'm sorry. Say it. Blueberries?
Blueberry.
Blueberries. Survey says? Yeah. I think that was a good guess.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Okay, what else you got? 3 more answers. You got this.
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit, yes. Survey says? There we go.
Oh, okay.
Well done.
Okay, good.
Okay, 2 more. We're getting to the bottom. These ones are hard.
Mango.
Mango. Survey says? No. You have one more strike and two more answers. You got this.
Peach?
Peach, survey says. Yeah, you're almost there, you're almost there, you're almost there.
Pear. Did we do pear?
Pear, survey says. No. So Charleston, you now have a chance to steal, but this is not an easy one.
I think I'm gonna go for watermelon.
Watermelon, melon, survey says. That is wow. Ooh, that hurts. You did so well. Okay. Who's James? I just need a teleprompter scroll because I don't remember. Arthi, your turn. You ready?
Right. Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, we asked 100 people. Top 7 answers on the board. Name a reason you might be running.
Okay.
This is the candle of this game. Yeah.
Exercise.
Survey, exercise. Survey says. Number 1 answer. Well done.
All right.
Next, what else do you think? Okay, so health, yeah.
Running late. That's
You
perfect.
are running late. Running late. Yeah, I would say to catch. You were running late to catch something. Survey says. There we go. Catch a bus or a train. I feel like that's okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Why else would I be running? Cops is a lovely one.
You're given. Whoa. A bear. I'm sorry. These results are
being
amazing.
chased.
Being chased. Survey says. Well done. Well done.
All right.
Away from a bear. There's a lot of people that are concerned about bears, zombies. Anyways, unicorns. Okay, what else we got?
What else? Being chased. Running for president. Okay, I'll do president.
Now, running for president. Survey says. No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I think they mean physically running.
Okay, the physical running. Their bladder is full.
Oh, have to pee.
That was
Survey
me this morning.
Says. No.
Okay, this is hard. This is really hard.
This one is hard, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Being chased. Cops. Running from the cops.
Cops. Running from the cops because you broke the law. Survey says. Yes, it was there.
All right. This is hard. A lot of these are very similar to another, which is
I know.
So I'm like, fear, marathon. Running a marathon? Would marathon?
Running a marathon?
Is that the same as exercise?
I think that might be the same as exercise.
Yeah.
I think that might be the same as exercise.
Come on, guys, got to help me out here.
I'm gonna count down. 10.
Weather.
9. 7.
For fun.
For fun in a game.
I see it there.
For fun. Survey says.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
All right.
All right. Thanks, guys.
2 more.
Okay, running.
Got this.
This is a lot.
Wrong game, but
it still works. These are all very similar to one another. This is hard. Okay.
Go with it. Go with your heart.
I see zombies.
Zombies. Survey says.
I don't think that's gonna be it.
No.
Okay.
So, Karith, you have a chance to get your points back. This is not an easy one, though. There are 2 questions left, or 2 answers left on the board. Name a reason you might be running.
Animal? Because of an animal?
Because of an animal. I am sorry. Survey says no.
Okay.
2 other answers. To catch someone else. You
To
had
catch-
being chased, but not
to catch. Okay.
And then getting somewhere, which is a weird one.
But isn't that like being running late?
Maybe.
Okay.
But, I mean, it's fine.
All right.
You get your points. You get your points.
Okay,
It's fine.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with
Last up is Charleston. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Asked 100 people. Top 7 answers on the board. Country with the name that starts with the letter A.
Australia.
Survey says Australia. There you go. Number 1 answer. Getting some help over here. Next answer.
Argentina.
Argentina. Survey says. Ding, ding, ding.
Nice. Next one, Austria.
Austria. Survey says. No. But that's a good one. I would, yeah.
Albania.
Albania. Survey says.
Oh,
There we go. There are a lot of countries that start with A.
I don't know if America is one of them because do you go to? Yeah, I don't know. Let's do the Angola.
Angola. They're getting. They are on it right now. Next one.
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Survey says. Yep. Well done.
Nice.
All right. Three more. One strike.
Did I say Aruba?
Aruba. Survey says. No. Okay, Emma.
All right. I'll go with Azerbaijan.
Survey says. No. Well, thank you for joining along. I still am not sure if you guys were helping or hurting, but heartache is still my favorite answer that I've seen.
I agree.
Right? Okay. While we tell you the results, let's move on to some other results, the TD Entrepreneurship Challenge.
Hi, everyone. My name is Alicia Rose. I'm Senior Manager of Strategy and Social Impact here at TD Bank Group. And I'd like to congratulate all of the participants in the 2022 TD Entrepreneurship Challenge. We really appreciate your inspiring work and your compelling submissions. A special congratulations goes out to the 2022 regional champions who will be announced in just a few moments. You should be particularly proud of your ideas and your work. You're shining new light on the future of entrepreneurship, and your projects are bound to help open doors to new opportunities in our communities. And in fact, helping open doors for a more sustainable and inclusive tomorrow is really at the heart of TD Ready Commitment, our global corporate citizenship strategy at TD. Our aspiration is to help create the conditions people need to succeed in this ever-changing world. We believe that entrepreneurship helps play a role in preparing Canadians for the jobs of the future and helps create a pathway towards achieving financial security. That's why TD has proudly supported Enactus since 2001 and continues to invest in training, entrepreneurship, and small business-focused programs in the communities in which we operate. On behalf of myself and everyone here at TD, congratulations to the regional champions to be announced in a few moments and to all involved this year.
Now it's time to announce the results, starting with Atlantic Canada. In League A, the second runner-up is the University of Prince Edward Island. The runner-up is College of the North Atlantic, Grand Falls, Windsor. And the TD Entrepreneurship Challenge regional champion is St. Mary's University. In League B, the second runner-up is Nova Scotia Community College, Pictou. The runner-up is Dalhousie University. And the regional champion in League B is Mount Allison University. Now for the results from Central Canada. In League A, the second runner-up is Université de Sherbrooke.
The runner-up is Ryerson University. And the TD Entrepreneurship Challenge Regional Champion in League A is Wilfrid Laurier University. In League B, the second runner-up is St. Clair College. The runner-up is Concordia University. And the regional champion in League B is the University of Ottawa. In League C, the second runner-up is George Brown College. The runner-up is the University of Windsor. And the regional champion from League C is Lambton College. And finally, the results from Western Canada. In League A, the second runner-up is the University of the Fraser Valley. The runner-up is the University of Alberta. And the regional champion in League A is British Columbia Institute of Technology. In League B, the second runner-up is the University of Calgary. The runner-up is the University of British Columbia, Vancouver. And the TD Entrepreneurship Challenge Regional Champion in League B is Okanagan College. Congratulations to all of the teams who competed across the country. Now for the results of the TD Entrepreneurship Pitch Competition. We challenged you to develop an initiative that accelerates entrepreneurship within Indigenous communities. Yesterday, 6 finalists pitched their ideas live to a panel of TD judges for a chance to win the title of champion and $1,500 in new project funding. The second runner-up is Wilfrid Laurier University with Eco Homes Woodwork. The runner-up is George Brown College and Project Acorn. And the TD Entrepreneurship Pitch Competition champion is Okanagan College and Digital Roots.
I learned from my Enactus experience that small wins can have a great impact on people.
Congratulations to all our competing teams. Competition has always been a key part of the Enactus program, and not just because we all like trophies. The competitive platform promotes best practice sharing and encourages teams to pursue higher levels of achievement each and every year. This past week, 59 teams participated in our regional competitions. And in addition to the awards just announced, we would like to take a moment to recognize those teams that truly leaned into the opportunities available. Our Excellence in Innovation Award recognizes teams that participated in all 3 national challenges, either through the regional round of competition or the pitch competition. Congratulations to the 40 teams receiving the 2022 Excellence in Innovation Award. Thank you for your commitment to generating new ideas to solve our country's challenges. In addition to your trophies, we will also be randomly selecting 4 of the Excellence in Innovation recipients who will receive an additional $1,000 cash prize. Let's see who our first winner is. College of the North Atlantic, Grand Falls, Windsor. Congratulations. Now for winner number 2. Capilano University. And for winner number 3. Nova Scotia Community College, Ivany. And last but not least, winner number 4. Memorial University of Newfoundland. But don't worry, there are lots of awards left to give out this year. Aside from all the national titles we'll give out in May, we have plenty of awards still open for nominations, like the HSBC Women's Entrepreneurial Leadership Award, which includes bursaries and team grants, the Rookie Faculty Advisory of the Year, Student Leader of the Year, proudly presented by the Canadian Tire Corporation, and so many more. Head over to enactus.ca/give-recognition and nominate a faculty, student, or stakeholder that has had a meaningful impact on your team. The deadline to apply is March 25th, 2022 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. We also have a number of training opportunities coming up, like our last mental health training and certification course and Training Tuesdays. Watch our social channels for more information on how to register. Also, be sure to check with your team president and make sure that your information is up to date on team.enactus.ca. All students registered at team.enactus.ca by this coming Friday, March 18th, will receive a year of LinkedIn Learning, the perfect way to hone your talents, to learn a new skill, and bolster your resume.
For trying to jump in front of you there. Congratulations to all of the Enactus teams who participated this week. We truly could not be more proud of all of you and all that you've accomplished. Félicitations à toutes les équipes qui ont participé à la compétition cette semaine. Truly, you're all champions. And before we wrap, we have one final winner to announce. The winner of the Battle of the Program Managers. It was quite the competition. Not really sure if you were helping or sabotaging your program manager, but the results have been tallied, and here we go. The winner of the Battle of the Program Managers is, drumroll please, Charles Arthey! 176 points. Wow, well done. So now it's your turn to decide who she gets to pie in the face. Use the Slido link on your screen to cast your vote. And by now, oh, the confetti. That's good. By now, you've likely read my email with our announcement about the National Exposition. Unfortunately, we do need to wait a few extra months before we can see each other in person, but we are all so excited to do that in September. Because aside from the excitement of finally getting to be together again, we're going to be hosting live final rounds of competition and all kinds of opportunities to network and connect. We're still working out the details, so watch social channels and your email for updates. I am watching these polling results come in, and my name is very much at the top. But just because we can't be together in person in May doesn't mean there's still not a lot to celebrate. We have been working busily the last few weeks to nail down some details that we're excited to share with you to celebrate all you've accomplished this year. We know you had the dates of the National in your calendar, and we didn't want to change that on you. So the part 1 of the National Expo will be held May 10th to 12th, virtually. We'll start on Tuesday with final rounds of our project accelerators, then host an Enactus Careers Workplace Readiness Forum, proudly presented by RBC Foundation, where you can connect directly with HR professionals from our partner companies. That evening at the opening ceremonies, we'll announce the results of the opening round of competition and hold the time slot selection for the semi-final round of competition. On Wednesday, the regional champions we named earlier this afternoon will compete in the final rounds of the national challenges, and our student entrepreneur finalists from across the country will compete in the opening round of competition. Then Thursday, it's the semi-final round of competition, live with judges asking questions to the teams, and we'll host our HSBC Women's Entrepreneurial Leadership Forum, which always drives really exciting and interesting conversation. And we'll wrap it up at our awards ceremony, where we will announce the 4 finalist teams who will be winning airfare and accommodation to compete in the final round of competition, proudly presented by Canadian Tire Corporation in the fall, where we hope to see all of you. And their hope is to be named our national champion and represent Canada at Enactus World Cup 2022 in Puerto Rico. Doesn't that look like fun? And you are all invited. I think it's time we reclaim our title of largest student delegation at Enactus World Cup. What do you think, guys?
Definitely.
So now it's time to take a look at the poll. I don't really know. Yeah, that is decisive. I like to take it to mean that you like me and aren't just mad at me about something. Okay, let me just cover up the microphone. Let's do this.
Are you ready?
I don't know. Yes, let's do it. Congratulations, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Félicitations. À bientôt. We'll see you all in May.